Hi everybody, welcome back to JL Aquatics. It's been a while since I made a video because a lot has changed over this last year. I actually moved into a house last summer and it's been a handful getting everything situated. But with the new space, that gives a lot more opportunity to have bigger fish tanks. With that being said, this is my new 55-gallon community aquarium that's set up in my dining room. In the footage toward the beginning of the video, there's 4 angelfish, 8 Zebra Danios, and an airite snail in the tank. But later in the video, I add in a couple weeks later the rest of the fish I also got. So in this tank, decoration-wise, I have a couple pieces of artificial wood, and then there's a couple pieces of actual driftwood along with some live plants. There's also a really nice lighting system and a hang over the back filter. These are all freshwater tropical fish, so it's fully heated, and I also have an air pump for water circulation. So I got 3 of these angelfish from a local box store, so I was skeptical about that, but they've all been fine so far. And then I got the 4th one from my local aquarium store. They only had the 1 angelfish at the time, but he's also doing great. I have a couple other projects going on aquarium-wise, which I'll show later in the video. I still have the 6-gallon cube tank set up, which is doing pretty good. I'm looking to upgrade it to a 10-gallon frameless tank. I'm currently working on that video. It's going to be a really nice piece for the kitchen. With that being said, here's a current look at the dining room setup. I also have an updated look later in the video when I added more fish. So here I'm just acclimating the fish. I'm putting some of the tank water into their bags, and then I'm going to be adding them in shortly. The other plans I have for the house are pretty cool. I have a 150-gallon aquarium that I'm going to be working on once I'm done with some garage renovations. It's currently being repainted and whatnot. But I added a short clip of the 150-gallon tank later in the video. I definitely want to put some monster fish in the 150, probably some Oscars. But that's going to be a really nice piece for the garage too. So I finished with the first bag, doing the exact same thing with the second bag, just adding in some tank water. So this is where I finally get to add them into the tank. I'm basically just going to transfer them into the net and then take the net back to the tank to not cross-contaminate aquarium water. Sometimes it goes smoothly, other times it doesn't, but this one went pretty easily. Once I added them into the tank, I usually just let them swim out of the net on their own. And then here's the addition of the 4th and final fish that I got during this time period. So once they were all in, here's a look at the tank. So this is the recent footage of the tank. This is with the addition of a Bristlenose Pleco, a mystery snail, and 4 more Zebra Danios. Unfortunately, I no longer have the netherite snail. They usually live about 1 to 2 years, which is about how long this one lived. I had him in the 29-gallon tank with some angelfish before this 55-gallon was set up. But this is just a shot of all the fish, and there's that mystery snail. Here's a quick shot of the 150. It's completely filled with stuff and covered in plastic right now. So it's not a pretty sight to see, but it's used and it has to be cleaned up. So that's going to be a whole project to do, but I'm really excited for it. And then there was a final shot of what the dining room's currently looking like. There's still a few things to do that I have to put together, but that was some footage of my new 55-gallon tank. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.